What is up, guys? It is Tim tonight here, and today welcome back to another Infinite Warfare video. Now, before I start the video, I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, is spending time with your family. I hope you got whatever you wanted on your list. But yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Now, before I start the video, smash the like button down below if you do enjoy this video, and subscribe if you are new for more Infinite Warfare videos. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving the Christmas noobs some tips. Now, with every year of Call of Duty, there are kids that get a Call of Duty game for Christmas, and hence we call them Christmas noobs, because there's people that have been playing the game ever since it first came out, and then you have these kids that just got the game, but they're getting dominated because they're not as experienced as the people that got the game when it first came out. So yeah, that's why we call them Christmas noobs. You'll know if you see a Christmas noob in a lobby, like at around this time of year, you see more level 1s, level 2s, level 14s, while before Christmas you would see more level 50s, maybe even some prestige ones. I know before Christmas I barely saw any level 1s, level 10s, but now there are plenty of them. There are literally plenty of them. And that's when you know the Christmas noobs are here. And maybe you guys, my subscribers, got Infinite Warfare for Christmas, and so welcome. And now I'm gonna be giving you guys, the people who got Infinite Warfare for Christmas, some tips on how to just enjoy Infinite Warfare, because like I said, since there are gonna be more experienced players, you might have a really tough time with getting kills, getting a high kill to death ratio, and you might find yourself just raging a lot. Now, don't be that one kid that literally screams in their $20 Mad Catz mic, the screaming expletives. No one likes those people. Don't be one of those kids. But yeah, you might find yourself having a hard time, getting kills, and that's what this video is for. So without further ado, let's get right into the 5 useful tips for Christmas noobs. Now, the first tip I would give to the typical Christmas noob is don't go straight into game modes like free for all. Go to team deathmatch just to get a feel for the game. I definitely see people playing more team TDM, but while the more experienced players usually play free for all, and I don't even really play free for all. Even though I'm not really a Christmas noob, I'm still kind of a noob, quote unquote noob at the game. I'm not that good at the game, and I don't really play game modes like free for all. But yeah, just your first game on Infinite Warfare, don't go to domination or free for all. Just go to TDM just so you can get a feel for the game. But that's the first tip. Let's go to the second tip, which is weapons. What weapons you will want to use. Now, when you first start up Infinite Warfare, you're level 1, you don't really have that big selection of weapons to choose from. You have the MV4, which honestly isn't a bad weapon to use for your first few games. So yeah, use the MV4 for your first few games, and then just have a feel for whatever weapons. I know some weapons aren't for some people. Just as time goes on, use more of the weapons. Definitely use the SMGs. My personal favorite are the SMGs, but that's my personal preference. But yeah, your first few games, you're just gonna have to use the MV4, but the MV4 isn't really that bad. In fact, for the first few weeks of Infinite Warfare, I actually used nothing but the NV4, just trying to get the NV4 gold, and it honestly wasn't that bad. And then I went to the SMGs, the LMGs, so the NV4 isn't really that bad of a weapon to use when you're first starting out. And then the third tip I'll give you guys is do not rush into the middle, do not rush into buildings. Just play it safe, play it really, really safe. This pretty much goes for any player, but for the typical Christmas noob, if you rush into buildings, if you rush into the middle, you're gonna get obliterated. You're gonna get really, really dominated. You're gonna get slammed. Your KD's really gonna drop. Just don't really focus on the middle of the map. Just focus on the outer portions of the map. Those tend to be the more safer spots. But if you're just rushing into the middle, you're not gonna have a good time. But anyway, that's it for the third tip. Let's go to the fourth tip. Is at every single corner, at every single doorway, you would want to aim it down your sights literally at every corner and every doorway you go to. If you don't know what aiming down the sights means, it's just pressing L2 and then you're like zooming in and you have a better focus on the enemy. Like, pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, you would want to aim down the sights at every doorway, every corner. Now at first you're gonna have to do this like consciously, but if you like continue like aiming down the sights, it literally goes automatically. Like, a lot of the times when I'm playing Infinite Warfare, I don't even think about like aiming down the sights at every corner and window and door. I literally like do it automatically. Like, I don't even have to think about it, I just do it automatically. And that's gonna be the fourth tip. Let's go to the final tip, is wall run properly. Now, don't be that one guy that like wall runs like whenever the chance appears. Like, do not wall run just anywhere, because like, I mean, wall running takes some of the thrusters because you have to jump up in order to wall run, you know, pretty simple logic. And you know, you would want to use the thrusters for when you're like trying to avoid an enemy. Like, whenever they're shooting at you, you want to jump and try to shoot them back. And if you just wall run anywhere, you probably won't have enough thrusters to like slide and like jump around, and that can lead to some really stupid deaths. Just wall run whenever you think it's necessary. There are some spots that are perfect for wall running, that were made for wall running, and then you have those spots where you can wall run on them. It's just, you know, they don't really work out that well. It's just, yeah, just don't wall run just anywhere. Wall run on places that, you know, as you feel is necessary. I hope this is making sense to you guys. Just in this game, you would like to save your thrusters. You know, you don't want to have it run out when you need it. So yeah, just use your thrusters properly, just wall run properly. It pretty much just goes for the thrusters in general. Just use it whenever you need it. Don't like slide continuously, just jump continuously. Just jump whenever you need it. Jump whenever, you know, you're in the middle of a battle and you know you're about to die, and just slide whenever you feel it's necessary. Just use the thrusters properly, and you really should be good to go. And that's pretty much it for the tips. You know, I just wanted to bring out this little video after Christmas. You know, the Christmas noobs are finally here. And you know, I've definitely gotten into some lobbies with a bunch of Christmas noobs, and you know, they've been making careless mistakes. They've been like wall running just anywhere, and they always fall off the map. And I always hear their mics like, "Aw, dang it!" Or maybe they're like just screaming in their mics with their $20 Mad Catz mics. You know you're a true Christmas noob when your boy TM298 gets in the first place 5 times in a row. Like, I actually got in the first place using only the weapon on the screen above, which is one of the weapons you got from the 12 days of gifts in Infinite Warfare. It's the RPR sledge, I believe. Yes, I was using this weapon all throughout Christmas Day, and I just was dominating. I was in the top 3 for like 5 games in a row. And it's like, you know you're a true Christmas noob when your boy TM is like winning the game. But like I said, this is gonna be it for today's video. Hope these tips have helped you out. If they did, leave a like down below and subscribe if you are new for more Infinite Warfare content. Welcome, Christmas noobs. Hope you enjoy your time in Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare is not a bad of a game as many people say, like, oh, Battlefield 1 is much better, and that's all a matter of opinion. But Infinite Warfare isn't really that bad of a game. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Like I said, leave a like down below if you do enjoy this video. Subscribe if you are new. Hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. I know I had a really good Christmas. Just spending time with family, you know, eating some really good food. I'm actually going to have a video out in a few days, you know, talking about this Christmas, because something happened that's just, oh my god, it's just extraordinary. I cannot believe it happened. And you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But like, to the people that don't know, I will have like a little video explaining what happened. It was just so extraordinary, and like, I just can't wait to tell the story. And yeah, so hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay motivated as always. Just keep those positive vibes flowing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.